What is up, everybody? Right here, and we are back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. As we are finishing up our weapon masteries, we are going to be running the Cryo cannon, and this is actually on the new update. They just put out a new update where they rebalanced a lot of weapons, they nerfed some, they buffed some, and I'm actually glad that we kind of waited to do this one because, especially these, well, I guess these three, a bunch of these ones, but they actually added a beam range upgrade for obviously beam weapons. So now it's one of those weapons now where I don't think you need to have multiple beam weapons to get it. I think it is now just a standard upgrade for some of your weapons. I think that's how it works. We're gonna run the foreman because the interrogator is going to be completely useless for this class, and so is the other ones. So this is going to be the best one for us. But all the videos you saw previously, I recorded, man, I talk about this a lot, but I record content so far ahead, especially with things like Deep Rock Galactic. I'm probably 10 days ahead in content. So a lot of the videos that you have watched previously have not been on the new patch. This is officially the first one on the new patch. They did add a new feature too where you can, so this is different too. So it tells you increases the amount of status effects applied. So it's telling you what it does now. So they added a little extra tooltip for that. But yeah, a lot of the videos are going to be slightly outdated. We'll do potency for a little bit, but at some point we're not going to need potency anymore. Once we just kind of start insta-freezing things, we could probably lay off. But I think they added an actual beam length upgrade now. Without needing multiple beams. I hope. I hope that's how I read it. The patch had just come out, so I haven't seen anything for it, so I don't know exactly how that works. Let's go with more mining speed. This weapon we probably could do kind of a crit build. Sort of. Because we're not doing any status effect, it's just all straight up damage, so I guess putting some crit into this probably wouldn't be too bad. We can do the gold tip bullets. Do more potency. Every time I see that potency now, I think it's the paint job. Because it has the multiple lines. I think that's the only one that has multiple lines. Okay, we can do more potency again. Okay, so let's do the damage and burn. Especially since we did build in. Now we can kind of maybe build into potency a little bit more. But this will give us that extra status effect too, which will be nice for a one weapon run, especially this weapon. Okay, we might actually have all the resources. There's probably another gold somewhere though. But it looks like we might have all the nitro already. Yeah, this is gold down here. Okay, so let's go with potency then. We can do more potency. Then we'll have to build up damage too. But what we're going to want to see here is extra beams. And then for the overclock, I probably take the better beam upgrade. Because the better beam is going to give us longer beams and more damage. And that's going to be, I think, really crucial for us. Especially for fighting the bosses. And especially more so if we get the twins. Because this weapon's going to suck against the twins. Especially the long range one. The one I like to call the queen. She'll stay in the horde. She'll stay in the pack, and we won't be able to get to her really that easily. Okay, let's do damage. We really need to get better reload on this. probably need a lot of things on this weapon to make it good. Gonna need reload, damage. We definitely need to see extra beams. Okay, we can do the potency.
Guess what's on the menu? More bounties. And they're pissed. It's calling to me.
Okay, let's do the extra beam. Maybe beam length isn't an actual upgrade, because I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I read it wrong. Okay, we'll do the reload. Okay, we can do critical chance.
They got your scent now. Threat level increased.
Really sweet. Hell yes. You ugly son of a bitch. You ugly son of a bitch.
I mean, this is going okay so far. Let's go with more XP. Let's go with more reload here. We have one boss dead. This guy we just need... Yeah, look how much damage we actually do to him if we stay on him. Actually, I guess I wouldn't mind hanging out a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Okay, we can do that damage.
The threat level just went up.
Why not?
So this is why we're hanging out. Let's get... let's get as much XP and levels up as we can. Okay, let's do the reload. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I guess it's called Spliced emitter. So we're gonna get lifetime, weapon range, and weapon damage. I would love to take 3 extra beams, but I do not want a bunch of short beams. I want to get longer. I want to get longer beams, and then hopefully we can get some legendaries to get the extra beams, because I want to make sure that we have this length. Oh yeah, they did do. See, there is an upgrade for it. Weapon range. So yeah, I was right. I just didn't see it, or maybe I just wasn't reading it right, but... Okay, let's do the damage. So that's good. I'm glad they added weapon range as an upgrade. Let's do luck. Do that potency. Damage. Let's do damage again. Are we gonna kill this guy in time? Ooh, we did, and we got the XP. That was perfect. Okay, let's do... Oh yeah, see, no, so now you can pin things too. Let's buy the XP gain. Let's buy all of these. Reload, range, damage, and let's re-roll. More range. XP gain, reload. Okay, and we'll buy the luck. Then I guess I'll pin that, right? Pin that and pin this. So I can buy those both. Well, actually, no. Let's not pin the XP or the crit, because we're not going to... probably going to regret that, because we're probably going to get some decent crit here, but I think we'll just pin... I think we'll just pin the weapon range.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
I'm glad they let you do that. And it's free, too, it seems like. It seems that you can pin as many things as you want. See, I knew we were going to start getting critical chance here. Okay, so what we really want now is, I think we're relatively decent on everything.
Objective completed.
What we want is the more beams, though. I would really love to get at least 4 beams. I mean, I don't need to, I'm not going to be greedy here and get, oh, let's get 6. I would love to just see 1 extra upgrade for beams here.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
I think 4 beams would be just the right amount. They want to give me more, sure, but I just want 1. Just 1. Let's keep going weapon range. Man, you're going to be able to get some crazy weapon range builds going now if that's a normal upgrade. But I guess you have to do it per weapon now. So I wonder if they got rid of beam length then, and they just replaced it with weapon range.
You got a supply pod launch. Stand clear of the impact zone.
Okay, let's re-roll these. Let's just take the levels. See, I knew it. I knew we were gonna get all that crit damage. Then we could do the stats effect damage. That was a pretty good 3 levels, actually. Reload, range, reload. Yeah, look at this range, man. I love this. I love this as a normal upgrade. Man, just really need 4 beams. Half the time we're just not hitting anything. Let's do the luck. I'm gonna play that luck. I know we need a lot of luck to start seeing more legendaries, but go damage. We have a ton of lifetime now too, so I don't really need. I feel like I don't really need that much. Reload.
Now this is a rare treat. I'm gonna do
Let's see. Yeah, the beams is gonna be the only thing holding us back. Maybe I should have taken the other 3 beams too, but the range wasn't showing up, so I think at that point I wasn't sure if it was there or not. But as soon as we got to level 18, the range started showing up. So now at this point I do think the 3 beams would have been better, but the extra damage and lifetime is pretty good. Do damage. Armor. Range. We have, man, I have the gold tip bullets too, so I can't just throw away all my gold on rerolls.
Gotta move it, miner. The bugs are gunning for you.
This weapon range is awesome.
Don't get this wrapped up soon. It's all over, miner.
You don't see these every
Jeez, we're officially doing the whole screen now. Just get me 4 beams.
Gotta move it, miner. The bugs are gunning for you.
Yeah, now I 100% wish I would have taken the 3 beams. We have so much range now. If I would have taken the 3 extra beams, we still would have had really good range because we got a lot of range upgrades from here.
Gotta move it, miner. The bugs are gunning for you.
Damage-wise, we're still pretty good though. All right, let's status effect damage. Wonder how much length we really need anymore. Probably just go more into damage and stuff at this point, I think. So let's go status effect damage. Let's unpin that. I might as well just buy it anyways.
I want another go. Nice. What else we got?
Oh my god, of course. Of course, there you are, after I can't afford you. After I can't afford you. There's no point locking it either. It's not gonna be there. Unreal.
You don't see these every day.
Unreal game. How are you gonna do that to me? Game did me dirty. Did me so dirty. Doesn't give me the range upgrades until after I upgrade, after I pick my overclock. And then we get the beam upgrade when I can't afford it. Been waiting this whole time for one. Specifically been taking some extra luck to try to hopefully get an increase for it. And then it shows up when I can't afford it. Come on. And again, I have the gold tip bullets, so I don't want to re-roll trying to get it. Because then that just potentially loses a huge damage increase for me. I guess they'll start adding artifacts then too for weapon range, huh? Because I don't think there's anything for weapon range in terms of artifacts. So I guess we could start seeing those soon. He should be dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Ready for insertion. The drop point is too rocky, so please clear it out.
Well, now I know for next time. So the better beams upgrade isn't really that crucial anymore. Should we just go for this? The 100% damage and then just kind of... That just makes this kind of useless, but I do have 164 gold. So that gives me 3 minutes. 3 minutes of 100% damage. Let's go try to clear these eggs out then. Where's this? Okay, the last one's up here. Perfect. I just gotta keep the beam on him. I mean, it does okay damage. The tick rate is relatively quick at 900 a hit. Okay, we got the twins. That's not gonna be as... That's not gonna be as big of a deal anymore because we have so much range. I should be able to kind of keep both of them in my damage zone. Can't believe I got out of that without getting hit. This is gonna be harder though, because I'm gonna try to stay kind of in the middle of them, just so I make sure that I hit both of them all the time.
if I do? Meet your maker, Cryo.
Okay, I think we got this. That went, yeah, that actually went perfect. That was, the range was good, the damage was good, and we kept them from healing. Pretty much killed them, kept them at the same HP the whole time, and got it done. And that was only with 3 beams too. That was that was not the best, cleanest run, but this is the first time playing on the new patch, so I guess that's a lesson learned. Better beams isn't really as necessary anymore because I was mainly just taking it for the beam length, but now that we can get all that extra beam range, definitely don't really need it as much. That was a super clean run. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. 6.8 million, 9 million fire damage. It's a lot of fire damage. Jeez. We did more fire damage than we did cold. How is... Dang, those ticks must have been doing so much damage. 77 potency. I feel like we didn't have that. I guess we did get some good, but I feel like we didn't have that much. Well, early on, okay, early on we took a ton of potency. And then status effect damage. We didn't, I don't know how much status effect damage we actually had. I don't think we got a ton though, but man, that fire damage, that's a lot. Yeah, so there we go. We're all done. Good run. Lesson learned. Definitely take the +3 beams next time because the beam length, although we did get, I mean, we got a huge damage increase on it. We just got unfortunate with our RNG this time because you almost always see at least 1 or 2 extra beams when you're running it. You see 1 or 2 extra drones. You know, you see those extra drones, extra beams when you're usually running builds like this. And we didn't see one other than the one I couldn't afford. So that was a bummer. But it still ended up being a incredibly clean and easy run. So there we go. Cryo Cannon. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe to the channel. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.